You want to know two guys that are doing it right, by the way? Start with Belal Muhammad. I've never seen anybody take an opportunity and use it better in terms of the manipulation of the media, in terms of controlling the narrative for oneself than Belal Muhammad. He should absolutely be studied, and you guys would be a fool if you don't go and study him. If you dismiss him because he didn't get his hand raised in his last fight, you are missing what's going on here. Muhammad, as recently as today, Muhammad, who did not matter 1 month ago. I don't mean that in the condescending, you don't matter. You understand what I'm saying, Belal. Is now still headline news, even though he didn't get his hand raised. He's now said that he would like a rematch with Leon. If that doesn't work out, he'd go ahead and fight Damian Maia. He's starting to control the narrative for his own career. Who the hell else would you want steering the ship of your career than you? And he's now doing that. Oh, and by the way, both guys are available. By the way, Leon doesn't have anybody to fight. Oh, by the way, Damian Maia isn't booked for a fight. It's their perfect call-outs. They make all the sense in the world, not to mention their names. Not to mention you're going to get some attention. Belal's not going to get relegated back to the undercards. He's handling these things for himself. He's provided some options. Those are polar. He's going to go fight one of the best strikers in Leon, or he's going to go fight the best grappler in Damian Maia. They're polar opposites. What's not to like about what Belal is doing? Not to mention we're all a little sympathetic towards Belal, right? I mean, we like to see something good happen to the guy. He takes a shot. None of us want to take that. Be a nightmare. Be absolutely terrorizing. Open your eye, you can't see anything. Think of the terror that he went through for a moment. We want to see something good happen to him. He just provided us with two very good ideas. And then on the back of that, you got Marvin Vettori. Pissed off Marvin. There's nobody more interesting at 185 pounds than pissed off Marvin. I don't really give a damn about Marvin Vettori. I don't really give a damn. Pissed off Marvin? Yeah, now I'm going to stop what I'm doing for pissed. I like pissed off. He's all upset today because of the rankings. Well, I don't know how you guys are seeing the rankings, by the way. I don't know where to go and find them or what dirt sheet you subscribe to. I don't know anybody that sees the rankings but the fighters. Apparently the fighters know where to go to even get that. And apparently the fighters don't care in the least that the person doing the rankings remains anonymous. Yeah, right. I mean, journalism 101, cite your source. The rankings don't even have the integrity to tell you who's doing it, but the fighters care about them. But Marvin had this whole thing broken down about how some guy beat a number 5, and so that qualified him from 10, and then a number 10 beat a number 3, and that qualified him for number 2. I mean, Marvin broke it down to where it made perfect sense of the fact that it doesn't make any sense, which makes me wonder why in the hell anybody's going to the rankings anyway. Is this a news flash that the rankings aren't perfect? Is that any kind of a news flash? The person doing the rankings or the team doing the rankings that remains unnamed, what does that tell you if they're unnamed? It tells you they don't have an office. It tells you they don't have an address. It tells you they don't have a phone. I'd call the rankings committee right now if they had a phone number. I can't call them. They're not real. Which, you know what that means? It means it's a job that isn't paid, which is done by a person who's unnamed, which means you really shouldn't care about the rankings, but Marvin's pissed off, and you should care about that.